Hey everybody, this is Matthew with Profitero and welcome back. I just wanted to go over my investments today. This is a trading day. So on Tuesdays, we always talk trades. And so just to kind of summarize where I'm at now with my investments. And this is just a training exercise. Of course, this is for my own education and enjoyment. Hopefully you get something out of it too. I'm not a financial advisor, of course, so this is not financial advice, but looking at Bitcoin, wow, huge improvement from last week. So if you remember last week, I did Nancy Pelosi's stock purchases, and then I threw $10 into Bitcoin too, just to see where that's at, and to kind of just experiment with investing. I'm not a short-term investor. I'm not a swing investor. I'm kind of a buy and hold investor is my mentality. I just have been very busy, so I don't have a lot of time to be watching the stock markets day in day out and watch and making moves and that kind of thing. And one of the things I notice is that using like the platform that I use called Cash App, that there is a price per trade that you're making. So the more trades that you make, the more cost that it's going to be, and probably the lower your returns will be. I did make several trades last week and yesterday, and so these are I'm all going to be talking about stuff that I'm invested in, and so I'd love to hear what you're invested in, what you're excited about, any stocks that you're watching, crypto as well, and we'll cover that in more detail. So just starting out with Bitcoin. Over the week, it's had a 28.46 increase up to 89,171, and that's seems to be going strong. And so ever since the election, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have had a real surge. And so I'm interested. Are any of you interested in crypto? Is that something that you're studying or involved in? Let me know. I'd love to hear more about that. The other stocks that I'm in, now this is all through Cash App, so that if you don't have Cash App, let me know. I can certainly get you a link to it. So it's pretty easy to find. But of my investments, so this last week, I specifically looked at investments that had dividend-paying yields. And so let's start with that. I'm just switching over to those. And dividend yielding, there you go. It's super easy platform to use. And then pick out the performance. Now, I looked at very strong performers over the last year, and that in the energy sector. And my anticipation or my projection is that with Trump in office, he's going to open up a lot of energy resources, funding for energy, permitting for energy, really all across the board. So it'll be interesting to see if my picks are accurate or if you guys agree with my picks. And for sure, let me know what your thoughts are on these. So these are all, they've increased by 50% value over the past year, and they're all dividend yielding stocks. And these are all stocks that I went into just yesterday. So I do hold positions on each of these. The first one is GE or GE Aerospace. It's symbolized by GE on the stock ticker. The next one is Kinder Morgan, KMI. And then third is Williams Companies, WMB. The next is Entergy with ETR as the stock ticker name. And then OKE from 1OK. Those are all energy producing companies or involved in the energy trade. 50% increase over the past year, and they're all dividend yielding. And you can use Cash App to actually select those out as you're looking at stocks and different investments with them. So that's where I started with those yesterday, and I'll report back next week on how those have performed. Then going back to my Pelosi picks, let's see how those did. So as I pull that up, it looks like overall it's not a bad gain week over week. And just looking at the total investment value, so the total gain percentage in 1 week is 2.32%. So a pretty nice, secure, stable gain. If you look at the overall, I'm sure people could do considerably better. And some of my stocks performed extremely well. And then of course there were some stocks that didn't, and I'll go over those in detail. And so if we own by my total, if we sort by my total return, actually let's go by percentage return. There we go. Okay, by total return, if I sort by that, Tesla is the winner by far. Tesla's a huge improvement, I'm sure, because of Elon Musk's involvement in the election, and the confidence for Tesla is huge. He's made, several millions, maybe hundreds of millions of dollars since the election. I think it was 70 billion, maybe. I might be way off, but if I'm correct, just let me know. If I'm incorrect, let me know. Tesla is my first one, and that's performed extremely well. So I'm going to go in order of performance. Salesforce also did well. Netflix, Roblox, Palo Alto Networks, PayPal, Alphabet, Nvidia, Microsoft did well. And let's see here. Disney was positive. Visa positive. Apple even positive. The only, let's see, moving on. Then, sorry, there we go. American Express is down, and Micron Technologies is my worst performing stock pick. And so let's see, for my total return. Yeah, it fluctuates all throughout. So we're at 2.3% return over the past week. And so I feel like that's a pretty safe and stable return overall. And I'm curious what you guys are seeing as far as your returns. What investments are you involved in? And I'd love to hear more about your feedback. So looking forward to hearing that. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure to like and subscribe these videos so that you let me know that you like this content and you want to hear more about it. Thanks.